Hey, what's going on, guys? The flashbacks are finally over, but the way Kishimoto did it, I give it 2 thumbs up. Epic chapter. I got chills from this chapter, to be honest. But we start off with Obito going to talk to Nagato, and Conan and Yahiko are there, and he just straight up says, "I'm Madara Uchiha," and then Yahiko's like, "Well, you're either a criminal or you're an idiot," and Obito doesn't give a damn about that. He's there for Nagato. And he tells Nagato, "You're the reincarnation of the six paths, the sage of six paths." And he goes on about how his eye can benefit this world and how they can create a new world, and so on and so forth. The same stuff that Madara was preaching to him, pretty much. And Yahiko's like, "You're full of bullshit." But basically, Obito was like, "I'll be here every day whenever you change your mind. Like, I know you'll change your mind. You'll come back and meet me." And that has me wondering, did Obito have anything to do with the Hanzo, attack or anything? But what I really want to talk about is the next scene. What I'm not gonna say it's the most epic scene in this chapter, but it really made the chapter for me when he goes, when he's about to summon the Kyuubi on the village. He sees Kakashi looking at his grave and Ren's, I believe, and Kakashi put flowers on it, and then Obito goes down there and he looks at Ren's grave. And he's just thinking. You could tell. You could tell Obito's fucked up, and he just rips the flowers out. It was kind of hard to tell what went on right there, but yes, he did take the flowers that Kakashi put on her grave and just threw them like fuck you, Kakashi, you wasn't there. And then it goes forward a little bit, and then he summons the Kyuubi, and then Minato comes out of nowhere, and we get a flashback, a very interesting flashback. Doesn't he remind you of Naruto? He's saying that he wants to become Hokage. There was a little joke about his goggles and his Sharingan and stuff like that. It was real nice to see a little bit of comedy when chapters have been so dark for the past few weeks. But yeah, I just thought that flashback was very interesting about him saying he wanted to be Hokage. I think that's the first time that we've seen that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've heard him say that before. But that was real interesting. That gave me like a real Naruto feel. Like it made me think of Naruto like as soon as he said that, and it just kind of made me feel more sad for Obito. And there was one very unnecessary page, in my opinion. He said it was right after the flashback. It was a black page with white words, and that was it. It was just words. It says, "I don't care about this world anymore," or something like that. I guess artistically it represents a lot, but that was just a waste of a page to me. You could, Kishimoto could have put something else in that place. They could have still said the same words, but yeah, just a black page with white words. Thank goodness the flashbacks are over. Even though they were very informative, I'm glad we get back to the battle. And the first thing we see is Naruto and Bijimo. I was like, yes, they're over. And Madara you can tell he's not going to hold back at all. He summons a fucking wood dragon. A wood dragon. Have you noticed that most of his summonings have long ass noses? Like his perfect Susanoo, when it took off the cloak thing, he had a long ass nose. And the dragon has a long ass nose. But anyway, I think it's epic. I can't wait to see how that battle plays out. And Naruto, it looks like I've really never understood that. Is it a cloak of the actual Kyuubi, or does he actually transform into the Kyuubi? Because you see, it still has the six paths marks on them and the lines or whatever. And the most interesting part is around the end when Kakashi says to Obito, why, just flat out, why are you fucking with Madara, pretty much. The Obito's like, "I don't gotta answer any of your questions, bitch." And when Obito said this is our final fight, I was like, oh shit. Do you think Kakashi's gonna hold back? He's gonna be hesitant to attack Obito? I imagine that he kind of would, because he just found out that his best friends, like in Naruto time, it was probably like what 10 minutes ago. He just found out that his old best friend was the one that wants to take over the world. So I don't think he's going to fight full force at the beginning. And Guy just looks messed up. He's bloodied up real bad. And where is B? I might have read through the chapter too fast, but I didn't see B. If he wasn't there, he was only in there for a second. But for the most part, it looked like it was Madara versus Biju Naruto and Kakashi versus Obito. But I can't wait to see how both of them plays out. Next chapter, I can feel it. It's going to be some epic shit. What do you think is going to happen? That wooden dragon, Hashirama's wooden dragon, Boy, all I can say is I hope that shit is in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Boy, that wooden dragon looks so fucking epic, and just seeing it wrapped around the Kyuubi and the Kyuubi biting it, you know, it's kind of hard to say who's going to win that one, guys. Because Madara is controlling the wooden dragon. He didn't transform into it, so he could attack Naruto while the wooden dragon is also attacking Naruto. And I'm not sure if Naruto can pull that off alone. So I think somebody's going to end up coming to help him soon, or something related to that. But the final fight between Obito and Kakashi, the old Team 7 guys, it's going to be some epic shit next chapter. I can feel it. But tell me what you guys thought about it. Did you guys get that nostalgic feeling, especially when Obito said that he wanted to become Hokage? That kind of made the chapter for me out of everything else for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess because it just summarized Naruto pretty much, about how you could be such a pure-hearted child and turn up like this, from the pain and everything that you endure through life. Like, some people are cut out for it, like Naruto. He's been through a lot of stuff, and he's still going strong. Whereas I'm not gonna say weaker people, because I wouldn't call Obito weak, but like, you know, Obito didn't have anyone there for him after what happened when it happened, because think about it. The three main people that he relied on was Minato, Kakashi, and Rin. He found out that Kakashi killed Rin, and where did that leave him? Minato was gone half the time. Like damn, Minato was never there to save them for real. But tell me what you guys think. Are you hyped for next chapter? And yeah, this has been JB the Chiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.